Okay, so I want to talk about this topic real quick because we're talking about transfer windows, and nobody had a bigger transfer window than Inter Milan, right? Signing players from, I mean, they got Eriksen, they got Moses, they got Ashley Young. They signed Lukaku over in the summer. They're not big names, but they are players that it seems like Conte like kind of holding players.
Eriksen is a big guy.
Juventus has won the league since what? How many? 10 years in a row? It's something ridiculous like that.
Well, Juve?
Yeah.
Eight.
Now, as we speak right now, let me check the point.
Juventus is has 54 points.
Mm-hmm.
Inter has 49.
Okay.
Lazio has 49. And Atlanta has 39. They are fourth.
So I kind of wanna focus on these two. I kind of want to focus on Inter, and because Inter is playing right now, and if they win their game, I think they're gonna go back to being 3 points from.
3 points. But Lazio has a game in hand, actually.
Yeah, and the way like Immobile is firing, it seems like he can fire them to the title if anything happens. Does anybody on here feel like Inter have enough? Because Eriksen is the best striker. I mean, is the best midfielder on the team already. You look at the midfield, Barella is not on the same level. Vecino is not on the same level. So Eriksen is already a better player. Derek, I don't know how much Italian football you watch, and Conte was our former coach. Do you think that they have a chance to dethrone Juventus with the
my short answer is yes. And even at the beginning of the season, I predicted that Inter was going to win the league.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I always think about the bigger picture, and Juventus is like the person to go kill right now. With all the Champions League games coming in, and Juventus potentially thinking they can win the Champions League this season.
And I'm sure that's their first number one priority.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that, at the back of their minds, I'm really, going to sit back and see how they're able to negotiate and then, kind of maneuver this and make it happen. But that is when Inter can take that opportunity because they don't have anything else but the league.
No, they have Europa League too.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, and then Europa League, exactly. Yeah. I think with this transfer window, what Conte was doing was with the people that he uses the most, he made sure he got reinforcements for them, and which is the person who is playing the left wing back and the right wing back.
Yeah.
And those reinforcements are probably the best reinforcements that you can have in terms of you want a short contract. You want people who can come in and win you something, and then their contract is over and they go back, whatever.
Yeah.
I think they probably had the best, transfer window. And with the way things are looking, I would be looking out for Inter. Like, I really want to see what they're able to do. And if they're not, I'll be surprised that Conte wasn't able to pull this off in terms of putting pressure on Juventus and maybe taking the cup away from them. I think there is a really, really great chance that they can do that.
Yeah, I know you're a big Ronaldo fan, are you?
I've been watching Serie A a lot. Yeah, you're paying attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, Inter they actually putting pressure on Juve as well as Lazio, but Juve always finds a way. They're not really playing well. The Sarri ball hasn't gelled yet, but they're always getting the results. So I think with their experience with winning 8 in a row, they can still juggle the Champions League and the league. I think Juve will win. And if anything, it will be a surprise for Lazio because Lazio might actually win it. I don't think Inter might win it because they've had chances whereby they could actually, go above Juve. And then for the past 3 games, they take the lead. And then somehow in the second half, probably around 70th minute, they draw the games for the past 3 consecutive league games. And that is not good enough for Inter if you really want to win against Juve, because Juve have had like slip-ups, and that's where you actually have to take advantage of, because you know how Juve plays when they actually want results. So if they're actually not playing well and you can't actually take advantage of that, I don't know what you're doing, because 3 consecutive games every time around the 70th minute, they lose the game. No, draw the game. And I don't know why they do that. So I think they've had the chances to actually go above Juve, but they're not really taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
And I think Juve, when you put them in that position, I don't think anybody could stop them. If anybody, Lazio, I don't think Inter would actually. They might always they'll always be close, but I don't think they would actually pull it off. I don't think so. But if they do, of course they deserve it because they've actually put the pressure on them. So let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting.
It'll make it interesting at least.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I was definitely going to mention what Yagi just said about the whole games that they've been like tying or potentially losing at some point. But I also feel like with the Europa League also on the schedule now, they're going to be playing a lot of games, and it's going to basically affect the players.
A lot of traveling.
Correct. So that would potentially, build up to the occasion. They might end up slipping up with the whole competition for the Serie A. So bottom line, I see that Juve is still going to retain it. If Juve doesn't retain, they slip up, then Lazio is definitely.
Is Lazio playing in the Europa League?
Lazio.
I think they are also in the Europa League. I could double check.
I'm not sure if they were, because I don't think they were that good. No, they're not in the Europa League.
Okay, because they're really playing excellent. Trust me, they're really playing good.
Yeah, they're
really
not
playing
in the
good.
Europa League, so they just have the league to focus on.
Yeah.
They're not even in the Coppa Italia.
Correct.
Okay. So
that's the point.
They're really playing good. They're really playing good.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to win the league. No.
Of course, we do not think they're going to win the league.
Way better chance to win the league than Lazio. Because
Lazio
is very. I mean, the reason why they're up there is because Immobile is having an amazing season.
That should still carry the team along because
they
don't have a tough schedule.
What is the point difference between Lazio and Inter now? Because Lazio has one game.
Yeah,
10 points.
But
10 points?
Yeah, 49, 49.
And they have one game in hand.
Lazio has a game in hand.
Exactly.
But Lazio has a game in hand.
So it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
They've been on a good run, actually.
No, Juve has 54 points and Lazio has 49 with a game in hand.
Juve has 54. Inter has 49 with Lazio 49 too. But Lazio has a game in hand. Yeah.
So,
what I actually think is that Inter can actually pull out a surprise. Looking at the players that they've actually rated from the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think
Premier League All Stars. Premier League All Stars.
It's a tactical decision Conte took. Okay, he actually knows that the rest of the season is actually going to be a long run, and he actually needs reinforcement. And I think the reinforcement that he actually got from the transfer window, I wouldn't say it's bad because Eriksen is a good player, young. He can actually do a job, but you can't really put your hands on Juve and say that Juve can actually win the league hands down. Inter are actually going to challenge them, and I think
Definitely.
I can actually put a surprise on Juve to win the league.
So you're picking Juve?
No, I'm picking Inter.
Inter?
Oh,
I'm a big Ronaldo fan, but I think Inter can actually pull a surprise.
Okay. Well, see, at least it'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting. That I can tell you.
Again.
Yeah.
So that's our episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. A lot of United fans are happy. Chelsea fans, some are happy, some are not. And some think Inter can do it. Half thinks Juventus. The Ronaldo fans want Juventus to win clearly, but
the guy, he's on a run. He's playing excellent this year, man.
Yeah.
You know that.
So,
I'm a huge Ronaldo fan too, but I think Inter is actually
all United fans are. Yeah. So
Amen. Remember, Amen is a United fan, though. Which is very weird. Amen is a United fan. Hey, Ronaldo fan. He's a Ronaldo fan, so
All right. So from me, from Derek, from Yaga, Daniel, and Ibn, thank you guys for watching.